Well, welcome everyone. I want to thank you for joining me this afternoon. My name is Tammy Wachter, and I am truly excited to share something that's brand new, something that I believe has the power to change the way we live, the way we work, and the way we earn. We are talking about LevAI, a brand new company that just recently launched. And we are not only in the United States and Canada, but we are in over 169 countries around the world. How fun is that? So our vision is very bold, and that is to leverage the power of artificial intelligence through a suite of simple, affordable tools, all on one platform and accessible to everyone. So the message that I'm about to share with you has already resonated with thousands who've joined the movement, because when real people recognize real innovation and real opportunity, excitement spreads fast. And that's what we're experiencing at LevAI. So I imagine that you're here today for basically one of two reasons. Either you are currently a small business owner, or maybe you have a dream to turn your passion into income, or you are looking for an opportunity to supplement or add to your current income. If this is the case, then you are in the right place. So today I'm going to begin by sharing information about our company and our amazing suite of AI tools. And then I will wrap up with how you can partner with us and create a Lev AI business if that is something that interests you. And you can earn an additional stream of income, to help lessen that stress, especially in the financial realm that so many of us are feeling today. So when we say the future in your hands, we mean it, because for the first time, advanced AI isn't just for big corporations or tech insiders. It's for everyday people like you and like me. It's about giving all of us the power to compete, create, and grow in this really exciting new digital economy. So let's jump right in. I'd like to take a moment first to introduce you to our president, Blake Schrader. Blake brings with him an 18-year impressive world of experience in social commerce. Over the course of his career, he has held global leadership roles, giving him a very unique perspective and deep understanding of how to build and scale businesses on an international level. His leadership and vision are really a big part of why LevAI is positioned for such extraordinary success. And I, for one, feel very confident with Blake leading the way. We're not just keeping up with the future, we're going to be setting the pace. So not only do we have an incredible leader at the helm, but we are also supported by LaCour Enterprises, which is a family of companies owned by Mr. Terry LaCour that has a 25-year operating history and over $7 billion in generated revenue. So you can rest assured that we are well funded, we're well supported, we've got an experienced team behind us, and they are more than capable of keeping ahead of this incredible technology and keeping us up to date with the most relevant and important AI tools. Friends, you would have to be living under a rock not to have heard about AI, right? So let's pause for a moment and consider the scale of what's happening with artificial intelligence. Demis Hassabis, the head of DeepMind, put it into perspective when he said, the difference here with AI is it's going to be 10 times bigger than the Industrial Revolution and maybe 10 times faster. Think about that for just a second. The Industrial Revolution transformed the world. It reshaped industries. It created new economies, and it changed the way that people lived forever. And now AI is expected to have an impact that's not just equal, but it's 10 times greater. And it's going to be at a pace that the world has never seen before. This isn't just another tech trend. This is a seismic shift. And with LevAI, we're not just watching it unfold. We are going to be leading the charge. So wouldn't you agree that every company needs a target audience or a targeted niche? So for us, our sweet spot is really small business. We can cater to those entrepreneurs or solopreneurs, online marketers, affiliate marketers, and other direct sales types of businesses. We are able to empower these types of entrepreneurs by simplifying the process of launching, marketing, and growing their business. And with Lev, we provide AI powered tools that help them manage, kind of those mundane behind the scene things that no one really likes to do. And that's content creation and customer engagement, so that they can focus on more important things like the innovation and just simply running their business from day to day. But let's be real, most people feel buried under the cost and confusion of juggling multiple software programs and AI tools. There's lots of stuff out there, but it's hard to figure out what's the right one to get. And when the tech feels overwhelming, it often leads to frustration, wasted time, and even burnout. And that is exactly why I love LevAI. It's going to help remove the stress, and it's going to replace it with one simple, powerful, easy to use platform that's actually going to deliver results. And with Lev, you'll get to generate more leads, keep your customers engaged, and enjoy a smoother, more efficient business experience from start to finish. And the best part, we give you a clear roadmap to expand your audience, turn leads into loyal customers, and help you create sustainable success. So think about this for a moment. How many times have you felt stuck in your business, if you have one currently? You're not sure what to say to a prospect, or maybe you're worried that you're losing opportunities because you're just not consistently following up. Well, it's happened to me, and it's happened to the best of us. You build a few customer lists, and then all that chaos of running your business from day to day starts to set in. You start to second guess your words. You hesitate to reach out, and before long, momentum starts to slip away. And that's when frustration and even fear of failure, kind of starts to creep in a little bit. But here is the good news. It does not have to be that way, because with LevAI, you finally have a tool that helps you build and maintain your customer list with ease. It's going to give you the exact words and confidence you need to speak to prospects and customers every step of the way. So the barriers that used to keep you stuck, they are going to disappear. And suddenly you're showing up consistently in front of your customers, maximizing every sales opportunity. And so instead of worrying about failure, you are going to be building unstoppable momentum. And that is the shift that's going to help turn stress into confidence, hesitation into action, and stalled growth into lasting success. And this is the LevAI solution that we're offering to you. All right, LevAI brings everything you need into a single accessible hub. Our platform provides 5 distinct tools that are specifically targeted to help you launch and grow your business. I'll share these very quickly, and then we'll move on and do a little deeper dive into each of them. So first, we have My AI Social, which is online presence and consistency. We have My Network, which helps provide a customer relationship management tool for you. We have My Web, which helps you build instant AI-powered websites. We have My Momentum, that will help you to build your business and give you reminders to help build your business that won't be annoying. And then we have My Prospects, which is a monthly lead program. So let's go ahead and dive in and talk about My AI Social. So imagine being able to transform your online presence in just a few clicks. That's exactly what this tool does. So you can think of it as your own digital storyteller, one that speaks in your voice and creates content that sounds and feels authentic to you. So whether it's for your personal profile or your business. So instead of spending hours racking your brain trying to come up with, engaging creative post, My AI Social is going to help you instantly create that contact that's actually going to connect with your audience. So every post is going to feel like you, but without the stress and the time drain. And here's the best part. It's quick, it's easy, it's consistent. So what used to take me hours now takes me mere seconds, which means that for me, I get so much more of my time back, and that is just just priceless. I have chosen to make it a habit. First thing in the morning, I log in to my platform and I put out, I create posts to put out on all of my different pages. So I have a personal page, I have a couple of business pages. And again, it's consistency. Just in using this product over the last month, my influence has grown, my followers on my pages have grown, and the engagement is so much more effective. Like people are commenting, they're not just liking, but they're actually commenting because this tool, sometimes it'll ask questions that actually people want to answer. And then that's why they're on social media. So it's really an amazing tool. We also have My Network, and this is that customer relationship management tool that's going to take it to a whole new level. For us, the way ours works, it starts with a simple screenshot import of one of your contacts that can be pulled from the various social media platforms that you might, engage with, and then it's going to transform into a comprehensive personality profile of your contact. And I mean detailed. You are going to learn what drives your customer and what their, hot buttons are. And really, it feels a little bit like cheating because you learned so much about this person. So these insightful profiles come with specific tailored engagement recommendations, like how best to build rapport with this person, what's the most effective way to pitch or present to them, and even the best way to try to book an appointment with them. It's really so beneficial and so helpful. So gone are the days of typing those contacts in one by one. Simply go to one of your social media platforms. This could be like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Take a screenshot of your contact, drop it into our platform, and within about a minute or so, you will have a very detailed personality profile of your contact. But think about it. All of those friends and followers that you have on social media, most likely you don't have an email for them or even a phone number. So it's really hard to, reach out to them and connect to them except through that particular platform, right? And so that makes it hard to add to a CRM if you're trying to, keep a database. But with our system, we can typically provide that information with you with that detailed profile analysis. So it makes it a lot simpler. And it's really quite uncanny how accurate these profiles are. So I have tested it on one of my best friends, and I sent her the screenshots of what it said to her about it. And she was like, that's crazy. It's like, I did not know I came across that way, that my persona came across that way in social media. So they are spot on. All right, we also have My Web. So imagine creating a professional custom website faster than brewing your morning coffee. That's about how long it takes to design a custom website with our My Web tool, and it's going to fit your brand perfectly. So say goodbye to the steep cost and long waits of hiring web designers. Now, I don't have anything against web designers at all, but with our platform, you can have a stunning website ready to go very quickly, reflecting your style and your business objectives. It can be hosted and published immediately, and you can even add lead funnels utilizing AI. Now, I had so much fun creating my first website. I made one for my LevAI team, and I spent more than a few minutes because I'm a designer by trade. So I wanted it to be pretty, and I wanted the colors to reflect the brand. So I spent a lot of time selecting, the backgrounds, then whether I wanted it to be a gradient color or a solid background or a transparent background. I also wanted to incorporate lots of personal photos of my team and different things and different events that we have done. So I spent a lot more time, but I'm telling you, it is something that I am super proud of and super happy to share with the world. I highly suggest if you're already in Lev and you have not started using our tools, please go. We have so much. Go today and get started and jump right in. There's a lot here, but just one little bite at a time will get you started and get you efficient with these wonderful tools. All right. My momentum brings structure to your business and growth, and it starts with, smart reminders that are going to help keep you on track. So, if you have ever owned a small business, then you know how easy it is to get off track. You're going to be wearing multiple hats, you're going to be juggling multiple tasks, and it's really easy to feel overwhelmed and let some of those tasks just fall through the cracks. But with my momentum, it's going to help to ensure that your prospects are consistently engaged with and that they are progressing toward your desired business outcome for them. So it's going to nudge you just at the right times and transform those potential leads into active participants in your journey, making growth not just possible, but really exciting. So stay ahead effortlessly and watch your business thrive with every reminder that you get. And then one of the biggest struggles that entrepreneurs face is running out of people to talk to, especially if you're in the direct sales industry. You know, you know what I'm talking about. You make your first list, you reach out to your family and friends, and then suddenly you feel stuck and the pipeline dries up, and with it, all of your momentum. That is where my prospect changes everything. So imagine having access to over 2 billion searchable leads right at your fingertips. So no more worrying about who to call next. The opportunities are endless. The oops here, your pipeline is going to stay full, and this can help keep your business moving forward. So instead of dreading those calls or feeling like you're chasing people, you get to reach out with confidence and excitement. So it's going to take what used to feel overwhelming and turn it into one of the most exciting parts of your business. And for most of us, especially if we're in sales, we like connecting with new people, we like creating new opportunities, and we like fueling unstoppable growth. But wait, there is more. I know I told you that we have 5 tools, but I was saving one value add surprise for you. And so now I would like to introduce you to my AI video twin, your very own digital doppelganger or avatar that's going to help elevate your communication game. So imagine having a virtual version of yourself that can flawlessly convey your message, complete with your voice and your personality in dozens of languages. So this tool not only broadens your global reach, but it also allows you to engage personally and consistently with audiences all across the globe. How amazing is that? So my AI twin empowers you to maintain that authentic connection while effortlessly expanding your influence across borders and turning language barriers into bridges of opportunity. So I really, really encourage you, think outside the box. Think outside of just your backyard and think more globally. So, for those of us who have customers around the world, or you want to have customers around the world, or you want to build teams, then this tool is going to be an absolute game changer for you. So we had a corporate update. This will be available to us by the end of October. So it's October 21st. So very shortly, we are going to have this tool in our toolbox, and it's going to change everything. And here is the best part. You get to maintain and control. You get to use your most flattering picture, which we highly recommend that you do, because you are always going to be the best brand ambassador for your particular company or your business. But if you prefer, you also can select from one of our avatars that we have in our library. They've got different looks, different backgrounds, and different attire. So the photo on the left is our very own superstar partner, Mr. Larry Lane. I've had the privilege and joy of meeting Larry, and so I know for a fact he's not multilingual, but we have been able to hear him and see him speak in Hindi and Turkish, and I think he just put out a new video from his vehicle. He was in his car, and I think he was sending out a message to his Vietnamese team. And it's really mind-blowing how perfectly this technology works. His mouth were forming the words and moving in perfect sync to the video. It was so realistic. And again, this tool is going to be very easy for you to use once we get our hands on it. You're just simply going to upload your photo, provide a script, or you can let our AI tool help you write a script, which is very helpful. Then you're going to provide a 15, 30-second, voice clip so that we can twin your voice. But we also have voices from the library if you're not thrilled with how your voice comes across. And then you get to set the emotion, you get to set the tone, and voila, you are now speaking flawlessly with your customers or your teams almost anywhere in the world. And I am super excited about this because I always say I've invested so much in French classes and I still can't speak French. So I'm super excited to hear how I would speak if I was fluent in French. And then again, for those of us that are building a LevAI business, the company's tossed in a little motivation for us. As we unlock higher ranks in the company, we will be invited to create our own AI twin avatar that anyone around the world can talk to, chat with, ask questions of 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in over 150 languages. So we get to train our avatar on our own library of thought leadership or download that of a mentor or trainer. And so for me, I will certainly be using Randy Schrader, if you guys know him. He has decades and decades of experience in this industry, and he has generously offered to allow us to utilize his content. So it will make us sound like true professionals right out of the gate. So with all of the relevant, incredible AI tools that we have discussed, I bet you're thinking that there is absolutely no way, Tammy, that I can afford, this program that you're talking about, but you'd be wrong. So for less than a cup of coffee a day, you can have access to this amazing suite of tools. We have 2 monthly subscription packages to choose from. So we have a basic pack that's only $49 per month, or we offer our Pro Pack for only $99 per month. And the value in that pack is off the charts. It's crazy. And it's the pack that, of course, I chose for myself, but I did not steer you wrong, right? This is something that's affordable for small businesses and individuals as well. So let's talk about all the features that you're going to get in each one of these packages. So if you can believe it, I can, because I almost can't believe it, but the company gave us that very cool My AI video twin, your likeness, your voice, speaking your script flawlessly in dozens of languages. They included that in both the basic and the Pro Pack, and I think that was incredible of them to do that. You're going to get the social media, assistance for growing your social media audience and writing even, emails or email campaigns in both packages. I didn't mention it, but with our social media and websites, you get one business that you can upload and utilize in the basic pack, but in the Pro Pack, you can have multiple businesses. So I already have like 5 different profiles of different businesses that I have going. One of them is a LevAI business. I've got a real estate business. I own a nonprofit. So I am taking full advantage of the multiple businesses that we have. What else? Oh, you're going to get that CRM with the screenshot import and that all-important profile analysis with both packages, which again is very cool. Now, that's where the basic pack ends. So if you want the website builder, then you need to invest in the Pro Pack. With that website builder, you can add the lead funnels to your site. Also, if you want that database of the 2 billion searchable leads, you need to invest in the Pro Pack as well. And of course, to have that interactive avatar, if you're building a LevAI business, you obviously need to have the Pro Pack. So one final note on pricing. If you join as a member or a customer, think about it as a customer, simply to use our suite of tools, there are no additional fees whatsoever. However, if you would like to join us as a partner and build a LevAI business, there is an annual licensing fee of $19. So really, I don't know where else you can start a business for $19 and then $49 or $99 per month and have access to all these great tools while you're doing it. And I doubt that you know of any other others either. So we really believe that we offer unmatched value. If you were going to try to a la carte these tools, first, the amount of time you would spend researching and comparing the features and the pricing would probably drive you nuts. But we can easily replace over $300 in subscriptions. And I think we're being generous with the $300 with our $99 package. And the best part, with us, all of our tools are going to work together and communicate with each other seamlessly. So that's not the case if you have to go out and get all of these tools a la carte. So think about it. With us, you're training one AI assistant. With the a la carte idea, you're training dozens. So we are going to go ahead and switch gears now and talk about learning and earning with a LevAI business. So I think I gave you all of the, relevant information you need. If you want to be a customer or a member with LevAI, you now know about that incredible platform that we offer. But if you'd like to take some stress out of your life and earn an additional income stream, then we are going to talk about the incredible opportunity that's available. So you might ask, well, how big is this opportunity? Well, in today's world, pretty much unlimited. The gig economy, which is now at 556 billion, is projected to be over 2 trillion by 2033. So that is only 8 years. That time will go by in the blink of an eye. So you can imagine that this trajectory is going to be straight up in this world of AI. Of course, we have over 70 million freelancers and 30 million non-employer small businesses in the United States currently. All of these businesses are going to need to be using some form of AI, or they will not be able to compete and they will be left behind. So let's do these folks a favor. Let's share our platform of incredible AI tools so that they can have the best opportunity for success. So I'm just going to briefly go over our compensation plan. I love that it's super simple and that it has been designed not only for traditional network marketing professionals, but also for today's, plethora of affiliate and online marketers. So first, we offer a very generous one-time acquisition bonus of 50% of the total subscription price of all new members or partners that you personally enroll. So if someone comes in with that $99 Pro Pack, you will earn, in round numbers, $50. For the basic pack, again, round numbers, you're going to earn $25. And then for every month thereafter that their subscription is active, you are going to continue to earn 20%. So again, $20 for the Pro Pack and $10 for the basic pack. So I'm sure you can imagine, if you're an influencer with a really large following, this is going to be easy for you to earn significant income on just this one income component. Of course, we have additional comp plan components. They include level commissions of 4% on 8 different levels with dynamic compression. We have check matches on 4 levels of enrollment once you hit the rank of director, and we'll talk about that in just a second. And of course, we have that infinity bonus that everyone loves going down all of our legs. But the best part here, so stop and listen to this real quick, we don't have that crazy CV, PV, SV that most other direct sales companies employ. And if you've been around for any length of time, or if you've been in this business, then you know what I'm talking about. With LevAI, a $99 sale is going to equate to $99 in the comp plan. And that is pretty incredible. So here is our roadmap to success, our rank advancement chart, which is simply based on the number of partner legs and volume in each leg, along with how many active members or customers you have, is what we're going to be talking about. So just a reminder, we have that $19 annual licensing fee to be a partner. To advance to the first level, of lead partner, you simply need one partner leg with 250 in volume and 2 active members. To go up to the next level, advanced partner, 2 partner legs, $500 in volume, and again, the same 2 members. We'll jump over to director because that's the goal that I am reaching for. So I need to have, and you would too, 4 partner legs with $2,500 in volume minimum in each leg. Now remember, we are a team sport around here, so you don't have to create this volume yourself. This is all team created volume that's going to be in these legs. And then we'll just jump right over to legacy director, 5 legs, 20,000 in volume minimum in each leg with only 3 active members. I have never lived at the top of the comp plan, but I plan to here with LevAI. But my partners and friends who've had lots of experience and success in the industry tell me that it's pretty incredible and almost unheard of that you can reach the top of the comp plan with only $100,000 in volume total. So we have a 2-page compensation plan handout that the person who invited you to this presentation today can share with you in more detail. So certainly reach out to them and ask them for that. All right, we also have a very robust and easy to navigate and understand back office to help you run and manage your LevAI business with great reporting capabilities. Every time I log in, there's something new added, and it really helps making running our business simple. So we have multi-language support. So currently we have 20 languages that are supported on our website and our back office, with more to come based on the markets that we find our business growing in most quickly. We also have a really extensive multi-language support on our user interface platform. And I didn't mention it, but in our My AI Social, where we're writing those social media posts or we're having the platform create those for us, those are available in dozens and dozens and dozens of languages, which is really cool. All you have to do is hit a drop down menu, select the language that you would like to translate your post to, and it happens instantly for you. So if you would like to grow a team in India, say for example, you can turn your post into Hindi, and immediately begin posting that in groups over in India, and they will be able to understand and feel probably valued that you're speaking to them in their language. So we are truly global. These tools, for the first time, are really going to help us support our international teams and really just unite us as team members here at LevAI. You can follow us on all the major socials. I really recommend you go to the YouTube channel at Get LevAI HQ. If you'd like to see how some, of our tools on our platform work, we've got all kinds of training videos uploaded that gives you a sneak peek into that back office. So it's really going to show you, we're not keeping anything, we're not hiding anything. It's all out there for the whole world to see. So please go ahead and do that. So that brings us to this final question, and that is, are you ready to lead the AI future with LevAI? So think back for a moment to past revolutions. The Industrial Revolution, I missed that one. The rise of the internet, missed that one too. I even, didn't capitalize on the launch of social media. But the people who stepped in early, the people who saw the shift and acted, weren't just participants. They became the leaders, they became the innovators, and they became the ones who profited the most. So we are standing at that exact kind of movement right now, with AI. It's moving faster than any innovation in history. So the question is really simple. Will you watch it pass by, or will you jump in and join in? I, for one, I dove in with head first, basically. So with Lev, you're not going to just keep pace. You are going to take your place at the front of this revolution, and you'll gain the tools and the confidence and the momentum to create the growth and the freedom that you've been waiting for.